Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about what are the benefits of reading every day. How can you transform yourself by making a habit of reading every day? So just let's get on to it point by point. How can you change your life by reading every day? So the first point is reading every day increases your knowledge. See, all the knowledge that you have, all the wisdom that you possess in your mind, all this comes from the books that you read. The books that you read transform your brain, transform your personality into a more knowledgeable person, into a more experienced person. We often say that, hey, this person is very well read. What does that mean? It means that that person has read many different kind of books. That means he has been through the experience of many different kinds of writers. When you read a book, you start to think about how that what was the thought process of that writer when he was in that situation. Or if you're writing a non-fiction or a fiction, then you think about that character. What happened with that character? Why is that character in that situation? How will it react? So in turn you learn from those experiences, and it makes you a better knowledgeable and a better experienced human being. So which comes to our second point, which is it makes you a more interesting person. Yes, reading every day transforms yourself into a more interesting one. Your whole personality, it becomes interesting suddenly. You must have noticed in life there are some people who we always want that, yeah, this guy must be present in the party. I'm not feeling the good vibes today. Hey, where's this guy? Let's call him, no? Why is that some person always light up the room when they enter? Why is that we always want to be around a person and want to listen to him or her? It is because that person has read many books in his life. That person has the knowledge which has made his personality more interesting to be around. That's why reading every day, reading a book, a novel, any kind of a classic novel, any kind of epic novel, any fiction or non-fiction book, it makes you a more interesting person to talk to. You will be more, when you meet new people, you'll be more engaging. You will be more impressive to them. The person in front of you will be more engaged in your conversations. He'll be more interested in you. In that way, you can actually develop your relationships. You can develop your friendships. You can surround yourself with new types of people that you didn't know that you can interact with in life. Books are a very good way to interact with one another. When you have read the same book, you have been through the same experience that the other person has. So it in turns makes your personality a more interesting one to be around with. So that comes to a third point, which is reading every day improves your imagination and creativity. Why is reading different from watching a movie or a TV series? Have you ever heard about it? Have you ever thought about it? Why is that a movie or a TV series is different from reading a book? It is because when you are reading a book, in your mind, the whole experiences that the character is going through, you are imagining those in your mind. You only have the words, you only have a written sentence in your hands. You don't have a picture. You are not being spoon-fed. So that's why you are imagining those sequences in your mind, which develops your imagination. A developed imagination helps you being more creative. Your creativity increases when you are more imaginative, when you have read many types of books, when you have read many types of authors, different kinds of authors. When you read those and you have a certain kind of imagination developed with those books, that in terms help you in being more creative. Whenever you let your creative outputs, maybe you are writing a book, or you're painting something, or any type of or if you are doing a non-artistic work, or if you are doing a regular job, anything like that, it helps you being more creative. Your artistic output, your anything that comes out of your system becomes more creative because your imagination is advanced. So reading different kinds of books, reading different kind of genres, it makes your imagination stronger and better. So let's come to the fourth point, which is reading every day makes you more empathetic. Yes, you become more empathetic when you read different kinds of books. Why is that? It is because when you read different kinds of books, you learn about different kinds of characters, their lives, their experiences. So when you think about those, you think about, okay, this character behaved in a certain way because he was in that situation. So you actually become more empathetic towards other people in your real life. You start to understand others. You start to understand other people's problems. In life, there is a basic human tendency that whatever is like us, whatever is us, whatever is according to our interest, we like those. We have a positive attitude about those. But whatever is unlike us, whatever is not how we are supposed to interpret things, whatever is different from our interpretation, we tend to hate those. We tend to have a negative attitude about those. Why is that? It is because we are not empathetic toward others. And reading books makes you develop that empathy toward others. It makes you a more empathetic person. It helps you understand other people's lives. It helps you understand why is someone behaving like that? What happened to him? What are the problems that he's facing in his life? So then you stop comparing yourself with others and others with yourself. You live your life with a more free point of view, with a non-judgmental point of view. And that is very important. So which comes to our fifth and final point, which is reading every day reduces stress and improves your mental health. Yes, when you read every day, your mental health, any kind of a mental health related issue that you are facing, if you are feeling depressed all the time, if you are feeling low, and if you are feeling very stressful, if there is something related to your work that is making you, more stressful, that is not letting you be happy around the ones that you love, reading every day makes you conquer that. You become more relieved when you read a book. It helps you, when you read a book, you are actually becoming a calmer person. You're becoming calm. When you watch a movie, or when you watch a TV series, or when you watch any kind of an entertainment which is being spoon-fed, means that is in a form that you don't have to do much. You just have to sit and watch that. That has a restless effect on your mind. Your mind is constantly getting images and it's processing them, and it's being worked very rigorously. On the other hand, when you read a book, you have a more calmer attitude. You tend to just, read the sentences, read the paragraphs, and imagine those. You get lost in them. You're continuously imagining those. You're continuously roaming around in that world. That helps you reduce your stress level. That helps you reduce that helps you reduce any kind of a tension, any kind of unwanted thought that is being, that is making you more tensed about something. That helps you conquer that. So here are the 5 points that we talked about. Let's just quickly recall them. First point was reading every day increases your knowledge. Second was reading every day makes you a more interesting person to be around with. Third one is it improves your creativity and imagination. Fourth point is reading every day makes you more empathetic. And fifth and final point that we discussed was reading every day reduces your stress level and improves the mental health of a human being. So guys, here were the 5 points that we discussed about reading a book every day, and I hope you start this good habit of reading every day, and you will see that how your life will transform if you just make this habit and continuously, regularly follow it for 6 months. You will actually see the change in yourself. So with the hope of a better tomorrow, good luck. Thank you.